There's no new football on our air this Friday night. We're going to have a greatest hits game from earlier this season. Hilton High probably hoping it's not their game last Friday night against May River. Another good low-country rivalry is developing, according to Chris Tremblay and Jeff Shane.
Well, thanks, Bob. We came into this one tonight here at the Highway 278 Bowl. Two teams that came in 3-0, albeit Hilton Head came in limping, and it was immediately exploited, Jeff. May River just ran the ball and ran the ball and ran the ball and win this one 55-11.
And that's all they had to do. Even though they are getting better with the passing game, when that running game gets going and that offensive line gets going, it's really a joy to watch. And little tough night for Hilton Head because they had the injuries in the trenches, they had to move some people around, and May River was just able to exploit it to the fullest.
The May River offensive line opening big holes in the first quarter. Their star running back for May River, Brandon Morales, did not start. He missed practice last Monday on Labor Day, so therefore Roderick Grant came in. Roderick was the game MVP, did a wonderful job in the first quarter, subbing, had himself a touchdown. And it looks like right now May River can almost put anybody in that backfield, and they're going to do some running and they're going to do some damage.
When you have that kind of offensive line, Gabe Long, Big Man Ferguson, and the rest, you're right. You can put a lot of guys behind that line and just run behind them. And by the way, Roderick Grant, not only did he have the great first quarter on offense, he had 2 sacks on defense in his usual position along the defensive line.
Yeah, being a nose tackle. So he was the running back in the first quarter along with playing nose tackle. He said he got a little tired out there, but you never would have known it. Where do these two teams go from here now? May River 4-0. They've equaled their win total of their first 2 seasons, but they look like a machine that's rolling.
They really do. And now the thing for May River, and you could hear it in the stands, they've got to watch the Big Head because the fans are yelling, "We want Bama. Nick Saban, you've been called out." But they've got to go back. They've got Colleton County next week, and Colleton's down a little bit, but Colleton is the same size school as Hilton Head and Bluffton. They've got to take the same approach, but if they do, I think they've really got a chance to keep the momentum going.
Where does Hilton Head go from here? Obviously not the performance they were looking for, but they're looking to get bodies healthy as they push on for the playoffs later in the season.
Region season is really going to be big for them. They suffered 2 more injuries tonight. We hope they're not big, especially with Cole DeMarzo late in the game, but they got to get healthy before they can get competitive.
More than anything, they need to get the 2 offensive linemen back they're missing, and they need to get back Sterling White, because when teams have to focus on him, it opens up everybody else, along with how effective he is when he finally gets his hands on the ball.
The Sterling White show is wonderful. It's a thrill to watch, but he's had a groin injury, he's had an ankle injury. He just needs time off to get completely healthy and not have anything nag.
Once again, from here at the Highway 278 Bowl, May River wins it 55-11. Bob, back to you in the studio.